Greetings, friends out there in internet land. My name is Sven, and this is the first official episode of the Sven Feral YouTube channel. This channel is all about talking about the human experience, wild wisdom from the heart of the Rockies. I live in an amazing setting here that you can see in the heart of the Rocky Mountains in North America, and I've lived kind of a feral life. I've lived a life where I have followed my own inner guidance. I've followed my own very unique life path. It's been a very challenging path. I have very purposefully challenged myself to do the most difficult and extraordinary things I can in my life. And through that, I've learned a lot. I really have harvested a lot of wisdom, and a lot of that wisdom has come just from getting to be in natural spaces like this where I am beyond the reach of media and social media and advertising and all these inputs that are filling our minds with so much that we can't hear our own inner guidance or our own inner wisdom. So that's the feral part of the Sven Feral Channel, is just acknowledging the value of getting to be a wild and free human being, a human being who is autonomous, who has what some people call sovereignty in our own lives, who, someone who's able to listen deeply, hear the call of one's own heart, and to follow that true inner guidance. So, hi, Sven Feral, the Sven Feral Channel. So this episode right now is really just about kind of testing the technology, loading a video up onto YouTube, and starting with what I believe to be the most important, most critical message that anyone has ever shared in the history of humanity, the message that we keep coming back to over and over and over, the message that is really the only wisdom that actually matters. And as we go through the many episodes of this channel, there'll be lots of other ideas that we talk about, and those are all basically informed by this first and foremost, utmost, penultimate, most important of all messages, which is that love is the answer. Love is the answer. Love is the answer, and love is always the answer. We know this. Every great teacher who's ever existed in humanity has always taught the principles that we as human beings are here to give and receive, to experience love. That is the most important thing. And any time that we are in a situation where we don't know how to proceed, come back to the place of love. What would I do if I were to act from a place of love in this situation? Conflict with a neighbor? How could I handle this in a loving way? How could I handle this if I was having the same conflict with my wife, my daughter, my son, my parent, someone who I love very deeply and care about very deeply and do not want to cause harm to? How would I resolve this conflict if I was in conflict with someone who I hold in a space of love? And we can apply that to people we don't know. We can apply that to strangers. We can apply that to people driving down the road who are maybe driving in a way that's really aggravating for us, either going too slow or too fast or turning without a signal. You're in that classic road rage, lots of traffic, stressed out, I need to get where I'm going, and somebody's driving too slow ahead of me, but there's not room to pass, getting all frustrated. How can I relate to that person from a place of love? Maybe that person is an angel who's been sent into my path today to slow me down so I don't get into that traffic accident that I would have been involved in if I had been 30 seconds or a minute or 3 minutes ahead in my transit, right? So how can we always come back to love as the fundamental guiding principle for how we navigate our lives as human beings? So this is our leaping off point. This is the foundation of everything in my life and the foundation of everything I'm going to be talking about in this channel. is coming from a place of love. So, yeah, with that, that's the first episode. I'm going to reach out and stop the video here, and then I'm going to see if I can work the technological skills to load this up onto YouTube for the first ever Sven Feral episode. So, welcome to the Sven Feral Channel. Love is the answer. I look forward to going really deep into what it means to be human at this incredibly potent time in human history. Thanks so much for tuning in. Hope you have a great day. Love is the answer.